Good morning to everyone and welcome to another update on the market. For today, I decided to cover British pound versus US dollar. I will do the update on the gold market, crude oil and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with the British pound versus US dollar first. So what I found here and what we spoke in the last yesterday is that I expected this sell-off to happen, so we got a secondary downswing, and everything started basically when the market broke this rising trend line and the buyers didn't have power for the further upside continuation. And so yesterday, after the retail sales, market tried to rally and then sold off very aggressively, despite the fact that basically retail sales came negative yesterday. But pound became ultra weak, and today after the CPI in UK, we got another sell-off on the British pound versus US dollar. Now, the main downside objective, so we already reached some of the downside objectives, but the main price action objective is this key pivot right around 1.2850 mark, and the market is still away about 90 pips from that pivot level. So there is a chance, now the market sold off, but maybe after some kind of consolidation or so, or reaction back, for the further downside to continue towards this key pivot at 1.2850. So pound is ultra weak, and pound was also very extended on the way up. So this is a result, a combination of the news events plus big extended run that pound had in the last 15-20 days on the upside. So this is the result of that. If we speak about the gold market, so gold market actually this was a corrective structure. There was a chance for the market to sell off like this. Market managed to go and test this key cluster. This is an area around 1983, 1985. We can see that market tested that cluster, but so far this morning, market tried to rally here and then faded back. So this is like a fail rally from the buyers. So this may open the door for the lower prices towards this rising trend line again and towards this recent swing high around 1962, 1963. Just because we have a key resistance cluster there, and plus market tried to rally and faded back here, so sellers do control over the buyers at this point. So potential for that pullback at least towards the 1963, 1960 mark. Speaking of the crude oil market, so market reacted back, but it found the buyers just around this cluster of the highs. Right, this was the key cluster, so this was just like a test. Now in this example, we still don't know if this will be like just a rally for another downside move like this, or market just found a pullback and then it will like try to build some higher prices towards the 77.22 mark. So it's hard to say from this perspective. We have this key pin bar high, so this will be very important to observe. We're still trading below that. But if the market can trade above and hold above, then definitely there is a chance for the rotation back towards the 77.22. If the market cannot trade above and hold above, then there is a chance that this is like a secondary downswing. Like this is a first one, and this can be a secondary one towards the 73.8-ish mark. And Bitcoin versus US dollar, again, we had some reaction higher, but now supply is taking control. It's still like 20 plus days in this trading range. Again, either would like to see the breakout and hold below to confirm potential, like a downside towards like a 28,300 or even lower, or some reaction back towards the mid area of this trading range around 30,700 or even 31,500. So either the breakdown and hold or rotation back into this trading range. That will be all for this update, guys. I hope that you did enjoy. Trade safe as always, and speak to you from tomorrow morning.